have a sore throat, so my voice is going to be a little raspier than usual. Fitbit kind of has a special place in my heart because the Fitbit Flex 2 is the first product I reviewed on this channel. It's a pretty bad video, so don't watch it. But today, I got the Fitbit Alta HR in the mail, and the biggest upgrade to the new Alta is the heart rate monitor on the back. So should you go with the Fitbit Alta HR or just pick up the Fitbit Charge 2? First, I want to talk about the price because it's a little strange at the time of this recording. The original Fitbit Alta without the heart rate monitor currently retails for the same $129.95. The Fitbit Alta HR is currently selling for $149.95 or $179.95 depending on the color. The Alta HR also comes in a total of 6 colorways. The Fitbit Charge 2 currently also retails for $149.95 or $179.95 depending on the color as well. Why would Fitbit price the new Alta HR as the same as the Fitbit Charge 2 when the Charge 2 is all around better than the Alta HR? I can see Fitbit cutting the price of the Alta HR to $129.95 and discontinuing the original Alta once their stock runs out in the coming months. If you're interested in picking up either one of these wearables, I have a link in the description with the best deal on either one of these. Amazon routinely puts the Fitbit Charge 2 on sale. Now let's jump into the unboxing. Packaging is practically identical to the Fitbit Alta. In true Fitbit fashion, the packaging feels very premium. When you open the lid, you'll see the Alta HR itself. You only get one wristband, so make sure you select the right size when ordering yours. Inside the box, you will also find a quick start guide that tells you to download the Fitbit app to your phone and warranty information. Below that, you'll find the charging cradle for the Fitbit Alta HR. The Alta HR is very similar to the original Alta, but there are two major differences that stand out. First up is the heart rate monitor, and that's why it's called the Alta HR. But the other difference here is the clasp. The original Alta has this 2-button setup that's always a pain in the butt to put on. But this new Alta has a proper clasp on it, something that I am very happy to see. The addition of the heart rate monitor did increase the thickness of the Alta HR slightly, but it's not that noticeable. Just like other Fitbit products, the Fitbit Alta HR feels very premium. The wristband is made out of that soft touch silicone material that we've come to know and love from Fitbit. The casing itself is made out of stainless steel. I'm not entirely sure what covers the screen. I don't know if it's a hard plastic or Gorilla Glass. But overall, the main unit is very well put together. The Alta HR also has the same interchangeable wristbands as the original with the same quick release mechanism. And if you want to buy extra wristbands, you can get them directly from Fitbit or from some third parties. The screen on the Fitbit Alta HR is not a traditional touchscreen. Instead, it responds to the force from your taps, which is good because this type of screen responds accurately when you try to use it when you're sweaty. You can change the style and layout of your watch face in Fitbit's mobile app, but for the most part, the Alta HR will show you the time, your steps taken, calories burned, distance walked, heart rate, and your active minutes. The Fitbit Alta HR is a really simple yet elegant fitness tracker that will show you your stats in a very simple and streamlined manner. Spec-wise, the Alta HR connects to your phone via Bluetooth. It has a 7-day battery life with normal use, but it's really more like a 5-day battery life. You charge the Alta HR by placing it in its cradle that really reminds me of a Predator. The Alta HR is splash-proof, but not waterproof, which means you better not try swimming with it. Also, the Alta HR will show you notifications for incoming calls and text messages. You can't really do much like respond to a text or answer a call. All the Alta HR does is notify you that someone is trying to reach you. I've said this before, but when buying a fitness tracker, you're not just buying the hardware, you're also buying into the software. And Fitbit, hands down, still has the best fitness tracking app on the market. It's super easy to use, but still very in-depth. Inside the app, you can get detailed views of your calories burned, steps taken, distance walked, active minutes, floors climbed, track your exercise, track your sleep quality, track your completed move reminders, and now you can also track your heart rate readings with the Alta HR. Fitbit also has challenges you can complete and medals you can earn to help you stay motivated. Fitbit also now has guided workout routines through their new FitStar app. Overall, the new Fitbit Alta HR is what the original Fitbit Alta from last year should have been. The heart rate sensor is a very welcome feature that finally makes the Alta whole as a product. The design is elegant but skews more towards women. But at $149.95, it's a little hard to recommend over the equally priced and superior Fitbit Charge 2. If Fitbit ends up selling the Alta HR for $129.95 and manages to make it swim-proof, then it's a knockout. Hey, if you made it this far, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you could, please high-five the like button, it helps the channel grow. If you like videos like this, subscribe. There are more product reviews and fitness advice videos coming. For more, check out gymcaddy.net, and I'll catch you next time.